What up? How you doing? Hey, look it. It's your boy, and I'm back at it again with another one. You know the what the fuck? Oh man, not again. You know the moments I be doing. Look it. Look it. But look it. It's my 600-pound life. This is the crazy transformation because I always wonder what happened. Like how they look now. Like after watching this shit, I was like, how they look now? There's some baddies out here. They some fatties. You know what I'm saying? They some saddies. Like what's the deal with them? You feel me? We gonna get into the shit and see what's the deal with them. You feel me? Hey, it's the transformation, the craziest. It said the craziest transformation ever seen on a 600-pound life. You feel me? Let's get into it.
Since its debut in 2012,
Damn.
TLC's My 600-Pound Life has shown us many shocking as well as inspirational
He got like
weight-loss
a own
journeys.
little table.
Patients of the show start off at ridiculously overweight numbers as Dr. Yona Nazardin performs weight loss surgeries on his patients and coaches them along the road to a healthy weight. Today, we are going to take a look at some of the craziest transformations ever to be seen on My 600-Pound Life.
Alright.
Be sure to watch this entire video as you
I'ma
won't
watch
want to
it.
miss out on what we have today. Also,
watch
leave
it.
a like and
That nigga
subscribe
got
to
a
the
whole
channel
ass
to show
table.
your support. Christina Phillips. In season 2 of My 600-Pound Life, Christina Phillips came to the stage weighing in at over 700 pounds.
Damn.
At the age of 22, Christina knew she needed to take action before her
22.
obesity ruined her life.
She don't even
Prior
live
to appearing on the
22.
show, Christina stated that she had not left her house in over 2 years. Luckily, she found My 600-Pound Life after reaching out to the producers. She told Women's Health, "Getting up and walking just a few feet made me feel like I was going to die.
Damn.
I couldn't drive, walk far, or go out with friends and family. I was miserable, and I knew I had to do something."
So she was just
Christina
eating
and
herself.
Dr. Now went to work. By the end of her 2015 Where Are They Now follow-up, Christina had undergone weight loss surgery, skin removal surgery, and a total change in her approach to food and health in
She
general.
bulky as
She
fuck.
weighed in at only 183 pounds. Her weight loss ended up being so extreme that she actually lost too much weight. The doctor advised her to gain 15 pounds in order to be at a more healthy weight. Christina also holds the current record for the most weight loss by any contestant on the show.
Damn.
Paula Jones. When Paula started her journey with My 600-Pound Life, she weighed in at a whopping 542 pounds.
Nah, she
Not
was
only
still
did
able
Paula
to
want
drive.
better her life and lose weight,
She could still
but
drive.
was
She just had to
mostly
waddle.
motivated by the fact her husband had died from weight-related complications from weighing over 600 pounds. From 542 pounds, when the show's cameras began rolling all the way back in 2013, Paula says she's lost a total of 400 pounds.
Damn.
Jones took her family from Georgia to Texas to start her weight loss journey. According to Woman's World, it paid off, and she experienced amazing results. Ultimately,
She still be wearing
losing
them fat people
400 pounds.
clothes.
The magazine reported that her relationship with her kids has improved, with Jones saying, "I can be more active with them. I've learned how to be emotionally healthy, as well as physically healthy."
She's still wearing them fat people clothes.
Paula is actually now a grandmother. I think it's safe to say that her journey definitely worked out in the long run.
I ain't convinced.
Ronald Shelton. When Ronald first appeared on My 600-Pound Life, he weighed 678 pounds,
Sheesh.
and his weight made it hard to move around, causing him to ride in a wheelchair. However, he had one goal in mind, and that was to drop his weight as much as possible. Although his weight journey was a bit of a roller coaster with many ups and downs, he was able to make great progress and eventually got the results he was looking for. After weight loss surgery with Dr. Now, he was able to lose almost 400 pounds.
Okay.
But according to In Touch
He gained
Weekly,
back?
he was unfortunately diagnosed with Guillain-Barré syndrome,
The fuck is
which
that?
affected his ability to walk and required him to be wheelchair-bound again. Unfortunately,
He gained
after
back.
this devastating setback, he reportedly gained back 200 pounds.
Yup.
Obviously, this was out of Donald's control, but with his motivation, he was able to cut back a few pounds despite this disease. Definitely a great story. Amber Rassity. Amber has one of the most motivating and craziest stories on My 600-Pound Life. When she first appeared on the show at age 23, she
Damn.
weighed 657 pounds
23?
and said she felt like a nasty, yucky monster. With a lot of weight in her legs, Amber claimed she couldn't even
Oh,
stand for more
shit.
than 30 minutes. After
That's how
losing
she was
20
cleaning
pounds
herself?
in order to qualify for gastric bypass surgery with Dr. Now, she underwent the procedure and ended up getting down to 377 pounds within a year. But it didn't end there. Amber ultimately lost over 400 pounds and documented the entire thing via her social media platforms.
Okay,
I spent a long time not liking me.
Come on, I seen one. You can't tease me.
Amber wrote in a Facebook post. She recently got married to her boyfriend and is now living a much better life than before.
You can't tease me. Show me it.
Angel Parrish.
Fucking bitch, they show me like half of the picture.
On the show, Angel Parrish weighed a whopping 570 pounds, riding in a wheelchair and relying on her boyfriend Donnie for everyday needs.
Donnie was trying to get that money.
To change. She said that her eating habits had been triggered by the trauma of placing her baby for adoption at age 14. And it got worse when she gave birth to a child with Donnie at a young age. Donnie knows this and went so far as to say, via the Daily Mail, that she just stopped living after their son Andrew was born. He threatened that if she didn't get help, he'd have to leave her and take Andrew with him. Sure enough, Angel appeared on the show to get some help and lose the weight she and her boyfriend needed. Parrish changed her diet immediately and ended up losing over 150 pounds. She then proceeded to receive surgery from Dr. Now, which cut off another 300 pounds from her body.
Damn, she looked
After losing the weight, she reflected, "It's been a long time since I could look at myself and see someone that I thought was beautiful." She even stated, "I wake up, and it's not to eat, it's to get Andrew ready for school." Nikki Webster. Nikki Webster, without a doubt, has one of the best success stories on the show.
Alright, bet.
She originally weighed in at 649 pounds, and her weight was affecting her career in costume design. Luckily, losing weight ran in the family, as Nikki's dad had also undergone a full diet and routine change to lose weight in his life. That's how they get the food up? Nikki was able to undergo gastric bypass surgery with Dr. Now. According to People magazine, Nikki lost over 450 pounds during her journey. She stated, "It's hard to imagine now how I used to live. It's just become so vastly different. Right. It has been the hardest 2 years of my life, but it's been the most victorious and exciting."
2 years.
Following up with Nikki, she was asked by reporters how she stays in shape after her weight loss. She stated, "I do a lot of walking. That's my favorite thing
I don't know if
do.
this is the craziest. This is like some basic.
2 to 3 miles a day, or try
Dang.
to. I'll also try
these ain't American Next Top Model.
Kind of I go to the gym every now and then and do those sorts of things." As of 2018, Nikki is married and living a much happier life than before the show. Chuck Turner. Chuck's story is a bit different than many people on the show, but his success story is one to tell. Chuck first appeared on the show weighing in at 693 pounds.
Shit, almost
but his
7.
backstory was very dark.
He
said
got
that he
that
started
fucked up
gaining
leg.
weight years earlier, after his first wife was murdered. Eventually, Chuck married a new partner, and things were going well, but his weight was not helping. Chuck felt limited to what he could do, and wanted to help out around the house and with his family. They adopted a son together, and Chuck realized it was the time to do something. Luckily, he was able to have weight loss surgery with Dr. Now, and he ended up losing 433 pounds. Although his success with weight loss is definitely a happy ending, he unfortunately broke ties with his wife. But according to In Touch, he said,
"That nigga got the new body. He got the new body built and was like, I don't need you no more. You feel me? Like, I can get these." No, he said, "I don't need you no more." You feel me? That wasn't unfortunate. She was enabling him. She was an enabler. That's a new word. You feel me? Yup. Shout out to me. Enabler. Yup, that was her. And that's what she was doing. She was enabling him to be bad. To not live healthy. And that's why she got left in the dirt. Stupid.
In a reunion special that he was looking for love again. Well, hopefully Chuck was able to find a new partner, because I'm sure he was motivated after his journey. Tara Taylor. Tara Taylor appeared on the show weighing in at over 610 pounds. The mother of two was practically bedridden, with the extra pressure on her joints making it too painful for her to walk.
Damn.
She mostly relied on her family members to take care of her two kids, before finally making the decision to get help with her weight. Luckily, Tara was able to do just that, burning over 300 pounds off of her body.
Okay.
But unfortunately, her weight loss ended up giving Tara more complications. "When I was 600 pounds, I was very healthy, never got sick or anything," Taylor told TLC for an update in 2018 via Starcasm. "But since I had the surgery and lost all this weight, I get sick so easily. But things have definitely got a lot better for Tara. In fact,
sick like what? Like
turns out she's set to marry Eugene, the old friend she went on a date with during a 2015 catch-up episode. "I have never in my life been on a traditional date," she admitted at the time via the Daily Mail. I don't know if I'm ready, but I'm going to take a chance.
She looking at it
Now
like
that
this
I've lost
nigga
the
got a
weight,
big ass
this is a
head,
whole
cause he
new
got a
world
big
for
ass
me.
head.
The reason I am willing to give Eugene a chance is that he is a good man.
And got a big ass head.
Nicole Lewis. Starring in Season 5 of My 600-Pound Life, Nicole made an appearance at just 23 years of age. She was
Damn, they
young,
be looking
with
horrible.
time to improve herself,
23?
but she already weighed a mind-blowing 684 pounds. Apparently, she was so wide that she couldn't even fit through her own bedroom door. And at that moment, Nicole knew she needed to try and get some help. She has 2 kids with longtime partner Charlie, but Nicole wanted to do more to help around the house, and she had children of her own. Her story isn't very happy to start, as Nicole's father was placed behind bars when she was just 16.
That's when she started
causing
gaining
Nicole
weight.
to go into deep depression and gain a bunch of weight. But luckily, after a few turnarounds and surgery, Nicole lost over 300 pounds.
Damn, Nicole.
June McKamey.
June
McKamey
McKamey.
appeared on My 600-Pound Life with what her girlfriend called a fast food addiction. Longtime partner Sadie was buying fast food for McKamey on a daily basis.
Sadie was an
sometimes making up to 3 trips out a
enabler.
day in order to avoid confrontation. She acts
I
like
said
a
it
addict,
right the first time. Now I'm over here
When June first appeared on the show, she stated, "I feel imprisoned into my body.
Right.
I have 3 seats, the bed, the bathroom toilet, and my chair. My world is confined. I feel suffocated." My 600-Pound Life was just the show for June, as she ended up losing over 200 pounds
Damn.
from the works of Dr. Now and her dietary changes. "I'm way more mobile than I was almost a year ago. I'm not sick like I used to be," she said. "I'm truly enjoying life again."
Okay. I'm more so mad because I thought I was gonna see like I thought I was gonna see some bad man. I ain't see nothing amazing. Like that one girl they showed me, the little white joint, and they didn't show me her. Like they were supposed to show me like multiple pictures, like ooh, front, side, back, like all this and all that. They didn't show me that. So I don't know if it was the craziest transformation I seen, but it was a transformation we seen together. Hey, until next time, they not about to play me no more though.